Everybody knows that stats matter if you want to play at the next level. Many times, the only stats that we think that are important are points, rebounds, assists, maybe some blocks. But today I'm going to give you some stats that you may not think about. Today I'm going to give you stats that have nothing to do with your points, have nothing to do with your rebounds, nothing to do with your assists, your blocks, your assist to turnover ratio, none of that. These stats are like stats that no one talks about. And today I'm going to give you these stats.
Hoop loud.
Yes, indeed! Big Brother Bear here to give you all that you want and what you need. So if you don't know, I put out information every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm sorry I missed the Monday. I'm going to get it together. I'm 2 for 3. This is Wednesday. I'll see y'all on Friday. I missed Monday, but I'll make it up to you. I put out information every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, helping you both on and off the basketball court make yourself the most impactful you can be. If you're looking for a channel that's going to help you dribble between your legs faster or jump higher, this is not the channel for you. But if you actually want to use the game that you love, no matter what sport it is, as a tool to get things that you want in the future, if you're looking at it as a vehicle to get from where you're at right now to where you want to be, I'm the guy for you. Whether that's in the classroom or that in the sport, I'm that person. And the first stat that you need to really pay attention to is, are you a high character person? This works at any level of basketball because when you are a high character person, a coach can rest assured in knowing that you won't be getting into nonsense they're going to have to get you out of. That you won't be painting the program in a bad light. A lot of us just think that just what we do on the court should matter, but what really matters is what you do off the court. That reminds me of a situation that when I was in college at CEU, a junior college, we had someone in our conference. I won't mention the school because I don't want to paint that school in the bad. I don't want to talk bad about that school because I'm sure it's a great school. But at that time, we had someone in our conference at a neighboring school that robbed a Burger King in a mall. Now, I already know what you're thinking about who, first of all, robs a fast food place, but who has the audacity to go inside of a mall, rob them, and think you're going to make it outside the mall? This was the point guard of the team, and I think a shooting guard of the team as well. Are they high character people? No, not at that time. No, not at that time. They may have changed. That's behind them. But moving forward, all of us from junior college, we want to go to four-year institutions. If a four-year school heard about you robbing anybody, anything, do you think that's positive marks for you? Probably not. Absolutely not. Number 2, another stat you need to make sure you have working in your favor is your work ethic. Listen, all of us can't jump out the gym. All of us aren't super talented. All of us can't run really fast, but your work ethic, your attention to detail, what you bring to on a daily basis, that matters. That matters. And coaches pay attention to that. 3, y'all hear me say this all the time. What you post on social media matters. It matters. I don't care if it's on Snapchat and it's going to disappear. Listen, it matters. Anytime you put something on social media, think about, would I want this to be put on my resume? Think about that. Because I'm telling you, coaches, I've talked to Division I coaches that say that makes a difference. If they're kind of teetering on if I should go with a player and both of these players bring the same amount of talent and work ethic to the table, they bring the right GPA to the table, and it's neck and neck. You got one person is posting foolishness online, things that look like it's against the law online. They're going to go with the person that's not posting that kind of stuff. They're going to go with the other person because it's less risk. Again, you are a representation of not only the university, but the school is not only the university. You are a representation of not only the team that recruits you, the coach that recruits you, but the university at large. And there's a lot of money, whether you're on scholarship or not. There's still a lot of money being put on you. There's still a lot of money, time, energy that's being invested in you. So it doesn't matter if you're on a scholarship or not. You still represent the school, and by you putting these things online, that can jeopardize future recruits who want to go to that school. That can jeopardize boosters that want to lend their money out. That can jeopardize opportunities that you may not even know that exist, but your coach knows it exists. So be mindful that they may check your social media in the recruitment process. And don't think because your stuff is private that you're exempt. That's not how it works. That is the biggest lie told on social media, because you have privacies on your account. That makes no difference. That makes no difference. So 4 is, how do you respond to adversity? Listen, we all gonna get punched in the mouth some type of way going through that college process. Whether it be the classes we take, whether it be we're not getting as much playing time. You know, I redshirted my first year and walked on, paid my own way. The second year I didn't get a lot of playing time. The third year I didn't get a lot of playing time. But how do you handle that? Do you go back home and listen to the people that are saying you should have went to this school, or do you sit on the end of the bench talking negative about the coach and talking negative about whatever plays you're running? How do you respond to adversity? And then my last one is this: what makes you happy? What makes you happy? Listen, we're all happy when we're hitting all our shots, when we're getting all the playing time. We're all happy when that happens. But are you happy for your teammates? Are you happy when you win? I know you know some players out there that they're only happy if they score. They're only happy if they contribute. They feel like they contribute as far as on the stat line, the traditional stat line, the win, the points and assists and the rebounds. If they did well on that, then they're happy. Even if they lose. But if they don't do well in those points, rebounds, and assists, and they win, they're looking sour in the face. They're like, I don't know if I should be happy about this. Coaches recognize that. It's called a winning culture when you really break it down to it. It's a winning culture, because winning cultures, when you think about UConn women's basketball, when you think about UNC and Duke and all these paramount programs, they have a winning culture. And when you see a player score that's on the floor, when you see a player that scores on the floor, look at their bench. Everybody on their bench is up. No one sitting down soaking and saying, why can't that be me? Why couldn't I hit the buzzer beater? Why couldn't I? They're amped. They're geeked. They're excited because they look at them like, that's my brother on the floor. That's my sister on the floor. And I want to make sure that I support them. The individuals that don't do that, they stick out like a sore thumb. And this is my last stat that matters as it relates to, and this is my last kind of hidden stat that a lot of people don't think about. So listen, I put out information every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I miss Monday. Listen, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna get 3 for 3 one of these weeks. But today's Wednesday. I'm gonna get this one up. I'll see y'all on Friday, and then I'm gonna see y'all on Monday. So thank you so much. So as always, whether it's on the court or off, in the classroom or out, graduate at the top of your class. Hit that subscribe button, please. Hoop loud.
Hoop loud.